Okay, we're streaming. We're technically live. Oh shit. Here we go. Hello everyone. This is Sindra, and I'm here with a good friend of mine. Say your name, my good sir.
I I is be Timelord gamer, sir. Yeehaw!
That's exactly how you sound.
Now tell me, son, what's the name of this here podcast we be in?
We've decided to call it Tea and Taters. I'm Tea, and George is
And
Taters.
I is be Taters.
Yes. So this is, and we've decided to do a what do you call it? A political podcast, maybe. Now, the flag
Yeah.
you're seeing is the Enclave flag for the UK. Do you want to explain what the Enclave is to?
Now, the Enclave was originally conceived of last year during the political elections. What I saw in both parties in this nation was lots of treachery and backstabbing on both sides. Um, you see the left being cannibalistic, betraying their own Bernie Sanders for a less popular and more damning candidate, Hillary Clinton. And then you even see the Republican Party go to so far as to backstab their own candidate. You even
Yeah.
see Republican lawmakers coming around that they claim they're for stronger borders, but then they slash funding for border patrol. So the enclave is it returns to an idea that was conceived of by the founding fathers, that was conceived of by John Locke, conceived of by Voltaire and the other philosophers of the past. We wish to establish and to secure our God given rights given by our founding fathers, and go so far as to further expand on those rights.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good description. And the Enclave, you got the name from Fallout. Is that right?
Yes. You
John
see,
Henry
I,
Eden.
you see, I completely fell in love with the aesthetic of the Enclave when I played Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Like, it was to die for. Like, for the longest time on my iPod, I would just listen to John Henry Eden's speeches. He was just so charismatic. And you might have your different opinions on the Enclave and Fallout 3, but we have no connections to killing super mutants, mainly because A, they don't exist, and B, my organization has never been and hopefully will never be responsible for mass genocide. But yeah, I just took the aesthetic that I really liked from the Enclave and Fallout 3, and I gave it what I believed was its rightful most Americana ideals forward to it.
Yeah, fair enough. And then you gave me like a UK version, right?
Yes, I've been to the UK twice already. Well, technically three. I've been to the UK three times, and don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful country. I love the food. Like back at home, there's a stereotype that English food is terrible, but let
Yeah.
me just tell you, that's let me put those rumors to rest. They're not. They're really really good. Believe me.
You better
Sunday
believe.
roast, Sunday roast. God, love it to death. Um, but I noticed while I was in the UK that even though we were allies during the both world wars, and we both claim to be the pinnacle of democracy in the world, there seems to be less democratic and less liberty libertarian things in your country,
Hmm.
like the freedom of speech, for example.
I hate to pull the Orwell card because everyone pulls the Orwell card, but it is seeming more like Airstrip 1 than Great Britain at the moment. Like, the biggest example is. Have you heard of Count Dankula?
Count who?
Count Dankula, he's a YouTuber, right?
Count, thank you.
He
No,
taught his pug how to see Kyle for a joke, right?
I remember this story.
Yes,
Yeah, continue.
he's currently about to go to court. Is facing hate crime charges, which can land you a maximum of 1 year in prison. Now, it's only a year, but still, it's a year for making a joke.
Like For example, the dog doesn't know what it's doing.
The
The
dog does.
person that's making the dog do it, like if I remember correctly from the video, he said, "Because my girlfriend likes this dog so much, I decided to make it the most hated thing on earth." Right?
Yeah, yeah, he said
Something
something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah, and
And he wasn't trying to hurt anybody. He wasn't.
it was
You know it?
clearly anti-Nazi, anti-National Socialism. Yeah, he's being claimed to be a National Socialist. Why? It's like,
It's Do you guys have like anything that protects your right to free speech? Anything at
well,
all?
we do have a right to free speech. We do have a constitution. It's not actually written, but
Well,
it does
that's a
say.
problem.
Yeah, I suppose so. But the only it's I was actually reading a story before and watching a few YouTube videos about this, and it's going on in both the US and the UK at the moment as well. They're trying to stop kids in schools, like elementary schools or primary schools, from having best friends because they say it's too harsh on the other kids. That you have to, if you're having a birthday party, you must invite everyone or no one. You can't.
Dude, but
What the?
that's like I've been to middle school, right? And trust me, I was bullied a lot,
Yeah,
big
me
league.
too.
And if I invited everyone to my birthday party, it would be a slaughterhouse for me. I'd
Yeah,
be traumatized.
and they want to force that because they don't want to make kids feel left out. Bullies could easily exploit that,
Easily, I probably already have.
and plus, like, I wouldn't have been anywhere without my best friend in school. Like, you always have one person in school that you like over everyone else. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's how humans work. That's how we build companionships and shit.
If we're not allowed to have best friends, how long until we're not allowed to have friends? Should we just start calling each other comrades? Is that what we should do?
Well, I don't know, Comrade Redash. What do you think we should do in the Soviet States of America?
Oh, I sure do love living in the West. It is good. We have lots of freedom of speech so long as we don't talk about anything other than how great fucking immigration is.
Oh God.
Here's something I want to talk
God.
about, if you don't mind. Um, by the way, feel free to derail me if you want to talk about other stuff. This is just gonna be nice and casual, just us chatting
Oh
about
good.
stuff. I don't want it to be
Now
super professional.
now I want to understand English politics a bit more. I think I got the gist of it, but I want to triple confirm it more or less.
Yeah, sure.
Um so your conservatives, otherwise known as Tories,
Yeah.
um I assume Tories is derogatory, right?
Well, they call themselves a Tory sometimes, I think. So I
I
don't think it
guess not
matters.
then.
Yeah.
Uh, so the Tories, they have our Republican values, but they're in it for themselves, like our Democrat Party.
Um, I wouldn't say they're as far right leaning as American Republicans. They're all, like, for example, the Conservative Party in our nation was the one who legalized gay marriage, and the one that, what's the word? I'm trying to think. They support abortion and stuff. You know, they allow it and stuff. They're a lot more left wing than your Republicans, and a bit more left wing than your Democrats. It's how everything over here is shifted far to the left on the scale, if you get what I mean. Like,
Is that why they're terrified of American Republicans? Because even though to us, even to us Americans, you literally just have left and right. Is it wrong? Yes, that's why I formed the enclave. But as of today, that's how it is. You have left and you have right. So you're telling me what the United Kingdom has is you have right, you have left, and then even more left.
well, from your perspective, in America, it would be left, 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 left. But in our perspective, it's left and right because we have a different. I suppose the center of our political spectrum is different to. Our perspective on politics is different. Like, some people consider the Tories right wing here. It's like how You guys, like, a lot of people were complaining about Bernie Sanders being a communist because he's quite far left. To over here in Europe, he's just a normal fucking politician. You know what I mean? And then when we see people like, I don't know, Ted Cruz, we think, holy shit, he's a knob. Just fucking Ted Cruz. Oh
Oh my
man.
god.
He's
Ted is a mess.
Did you see that he liked a porn post?
Dude, it's on my Facebook. I shared that like crazy. I called my friend at like 11 o'clock at night. He was dead tired. He had work in 7 hours. And I called him to tell him to look at his goddamn Twitter and look at what I tweeted out. He saw it. He went to Ted Cruz's Twitter to confirm it. And it was there. And he was like, George, thank you for sharing this with me.
He's like the most staunch conservative Christian ever. Like, you know what I mean? He like no porn or anything.
He's
Retweets
not.
incest porn.
He's my God. This man is a liar. He's not a real conservative. He's what we call rhinos. Are you familiar with what rhinos are?
No.
Okay, so a rhino is someone that runs on a Republican ticket but votes for leftist stuff.
Oh, sort of like a saboteur of sorts.
Yeah, like a phony Republican. For example, John McCain. He's now considered a rhino because even though he's registered as a Republican, he's
Mhm.
been voting Democrat for 20 years.
Yeah. Did he vote for Clinton? Oh God.
He voted against the new healthcare bill that could have fixed this damn nation. Because I
Ah,
know healthcare is very important in the United Kingdom, which
yeah.
brings me to my next question. There was a scandal not too long ago that your politicians were using government funds to buy lamps and expensive toilets. And during the same time, there was a fear that there wasn't enough money to fund the national healthcare because for you guys, healthcare is free.
Yeah.
And so the politicians' response to this, instead of limiting themselves, they proposed to raise taxes even more. Now, as a citizen to your nation, and as someone who's lived under the healthcare system, do you think those politicians should be held accountable for their treacherous actions?
Um. Yeah, they definitely should be held responsible if they're not supposed to be spending that money on those things. Yes, and it's kind of annoying that they're spending money on random shite when, when the healthcare system, right? That my sister works in, by the way, she's a nurse. Is struggling painfully to get any bloody funding, and that's stuff that saves people's lives. I mean, I gotta say, even though they've got little funding, it's still good. Like, I go there, they're nice, they're great, they get stuff done. But it just annoys the shit out of me that there's politicians wasting our money. Like that one MP from years ago, I can't remember his name. They found a record of him talking about how he's bought prostitutes and cocaine. I'm pretty sure those aren't legal. And
Wow.
it's ridiculous,
Oh
man.
my God.
And and like, don't get me wrong, I love this country, and like, I really do. But stuff like that just pisses me the hell off. Like, it's hard to put my words together. But I just get really, really pissed off when people suffer and like politicians are sat there buying stupid crap. And this is a big thing that really pisses me off, and a lot of people, this is like, a lot of people agree with me, that none of those goddamn politicians in Westminster in London are in touch with normal people at all. They have no idea what it's like to live, month to month. We're wondering if you can, afford your mortgage, paying bills, going to the supermarket and getting deals that are on offer so you don't have to spend as much money. Those guys have spent their lives, being spoon fed. They go to education, they get educated in politics, and they start being politicians, but they have no idea what it's like to live a normal fucking life in this country.
And I agree with you on that severely. You guys have a thing called Tesco,
Yeah,
which
it's a supermarket.
which it's kind of like a mix of Costco and Walmart. It's very nice, but stuff there is expensive, and and I've noticed that you guys like closing your doors at 4 p.m.
Some supermarkets stay open at 24 hours, and you got to remember, unlike the US, in the UK, our taxes are included with the price, so you don't pay
Yes,
tax
I like
afterwards.
that. I
Yeah,
like that a lot. Like, I wish our country did that. That would make things so much better. Because, as a kid, right, I see a sign saying gum for like 99 cents. I search the house everywhere to find exactly 99 cents. I then bring it over and they say something like it's $1.05.
yeah, I don't understand that. They should just stick the fucking taxes on the label like they do here. It's just easier. I guess you'll all be better at math or whatever you want to call it, because you've got to do all that. But
As President of the United States Enclave, it is my solemn pledge that we will put taxes included with our prices.
we've got a chat comment from Anarchic A that says, "Ooh, I can't purchase my eighth yacht. Whatever shall I do?" That sounds just about right for the UK politicians. Oh, I can't get my gold-plated toilet working. It's a fucking shame.
Oh my god. It's
Like,
just they're
this
living like kings when
we
in
were
reality
slaves.
they should be the servants. They're supposed to serve the people of Britain, not live off them.
Yeah, one thing I find really strange, and I don't know if it's the same in the US, but in the UK, you know how you guys have like what you call them, representatives each state, right?
Yes.
You have are they congressmen? I'm sorry, my knowledge on the
Um
US political system is pretty thin.
yes, they were both congressmen and senate.
Okay, well we have MPs, members of parliament, right? And no one seems to ever know who theirs is. Is that the same in the US? Do you know who your congressman is?
Um I do because I'm educated, but a large majority of Americans, believe it or not, have no idea.
I know it sounds silly, but I think MPs and congressmen need to really work on communicating more with people and trying to be interesting and trying to educate people on who they are, because you can
I,
feel. I think pride in a leader of a political party or pride in a leader of, so is nice. Like I think it's cool. Like
right.
it gets me pumped. Like I don't agree with everything UKIP said, but I think Nigel Farage was a funny leader. Like I don't know whether he was genuine or not, but he seemed like your average your lad, average lad. He just drank lager and sat home and watched EastEnders on TV and shit. Like
And
fucking
and to get back to John Locke's work, isn't that what a politician should be? Just a regular bloke, like in the early United States when we were first trying this thing out. Politics wasn't really a profession.
hmm,
What the Constitution and the way the government was meant to be was any old guy can just run for office, do his terms, and then go back to his job, whatever he was doing, whether it was farming or fishing or whatever.
yeah,
The first few presidents of this nation were farmers. They were. Even Ronald Reagan was an actor.
oh
And
yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
and I think that's why people like Nigel Farage so much is because they don't see an aristocratic, snobby, know-it-all Oxford politician. They see they see themselves.
Yeah, I think that's what really is the problem. Like, I feel like these days, when it comes to any election, I know this didn't count for you in the US because you love Trump to bits, right? And I do as well. I think he's cool. I don't agree with him and everything, but I think his personality is hilarious. I just love him. Like, I don't think he's a Marxist, racist liar or whatever the hell. Not Marxist, sorry. A racist, lying Nazi as the media portrays him. He's not a Nazi. That's 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 one thing I wanted to mention. The word Nazi. It's fucking. if people keep using the word Nazi, it devalues the word. You can't just call everyone a fucking Nazi. It's not how it works.
2 years ago, calling someone a Nazi, maybe it was legitimate. Maybe. But in today's political theater, Nazi has become nothing more but a buzzword. It's useless. It's like what happened to Germany when you print too much money. You call too many people Nazis. It becomes useless.
Yeah, and that's the reason But on a different note, that's the reason I swear a lot, because the word, fuck, shit, curse words, they have no meaning to me. I say them like just for satisfaction. There's no meaning behind it. It's not like if I kills an enemy in a game and then get killed by another enemy, I'm like, fuck that enemy. I'm not literally gonna pull down my pants and start trying to shag the enemy, right? It's just it's just the word fuck. It's satisfying. Also, do you think you should link the podcast quickly on your stuff as well? Because you have more subscribers than me now.
Oh my god, you're right.
Fuck you.
uh,
This is exactly what happened in the real world. You, I felt like you were a colony of mine, then you broke off, and now you're bigger.
holy. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so. Okay, so we gotta tell this story right now. Okay, so a long, long time ago, there was a thing called the Dalek mod. It's still around, thank God. And this son of a gun would upload like semi-daily Dalek mod survival videos. And
Mm-hmm.
every time you uploaded one, like I was always there to watch it. Like I was late for school sometimes because I would watch your videos. And when I first started my channel, it was terrible. It was first Hitalia AMVs to
Oh
Rock
yeah,
Rocket
I
Alley.
remember.
Um, I still have those somewhere. They're on the web somewhere. You can find them. Um,
Oh yes.
oh god. And so then I started doing like Dalek mod survival videos too. Now here's the difference between his videos and my videos. His videos was on a decent computer. It was quality, good microphone. It
I bet.
sounded great. It was a good Minecraft series. Mine was on the 2012 MacBook Pro.
Oh,
It
it's like
chugged
yours, I
like a
suppose.
broken engine, edited on iMovie. It on like the default microphone on the computer too, so you could hear the fan also. It was garbage,
I suppose.
and
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
and like for the longest time, I couldn't get any more than like 20 views, maybe 30 on a lucky day. And then I tried doing Dalek mod review videos. Once again, only got a couple dozen. And like, oh god. And like now I'm like actually doing decent reviews and stuff.
Yeah, I've got to
And
say,
it's just like the UK and the US, which is ironic because you're British and I'm American.
you totally need to come here again one day, and we need to see each other and do a video. Like, you need to come to where I live. It's beautiful. You'd love it here. It's like a tourist zone. You'd fucking love it. It's like such a nice part of the town. The rest of the town looks like a bomb site, though. But
Is it true that up north everyone's a taxi driver with enough money?
yes, yeah, definitely. I don't even own a car, and I'm a taxi driver. So, but yeah, it's a funny little analogy actually of you being thingy. What's the word? You're America and
Yankee.
I'm UK. Yeah, I really like the name of this podcast as well. Tea and Taters. That's good. That's good. We're keeping this. We need some fan art. I know we'll only have like 3 fans for now, but
Actually, I know an artist that could do something.
yeah, sure. But it's just getting. Did he want payment? I can put some money towards it.
Uh, speaking about money, I'm probably going to have to sell some of my Soviet trench coats. Um, it's
Aww.
mainly because I have a kind of semi-brilliant idea. So we all remember who Sam is, right?
Oh yes, I think you did a breath one, right?
Right. So he has like the first 20, 30 Dalek model videos. Okay.
Yeah.
And he won't let them be public. They're all private.
I thought, oh, the private. I thought they were deleted. Fair enough.
I thought they were too, but you go on the actual link to the old videos where they were posted back in the day. It says this video has been privated by the owner. If it was deleted, it would say this video no longer exists.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
So he still has them. So I'm going to make a video shortly telling the world about this situation. And I am going to propose this to Sam. I will buy each video you've made of the Dalek mod, the reviews, each update video, for $20 each.
What? $20 each?
I think that will be enough for him to release them.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I guess if you want to spend that much money, but I just personally nag him until he does it. I don't know. Shit. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, God, this is not organised. I haven't really thought of more topics. Well, we'll see what we've done. We've shit talked the UK, which is good. We've shit talked Ted Cruz, as you must. Oh, Jeb. Let's talk
Jeb
about
is a
Jeb.
mess.
He's just a fucking mess. He's a waste.
He's a waste.
He's a big fat mess.
He's an ugly mistake. Jeb is a waste. Jeb is a mess. Jesus, Jeb. Like, you know, before Trump was like announced he was running, I told you the story on why I voted for Trump, right?
Yes, I think so.
So like, I literally at the table, I was actually considering Jeb Bush.
Jeb.
And then Trump came out of nowhere, did a 180, and then basically revealed Jeb Bush for what he is, a big, fat, ugly mistake.
Poor Jeb
He
Bush.
is the weakest person on this stage by far. He is so weak.
A little more energy tonight. I like it, Jeb.
I like it, Jeb.
What about little Marco?
Little Marco. Oh. Little Marco.
Oh, fucking Ted Cruz as well, with that fucking commercial with the ducks. Or whatever. Did you see that? Where it was like all those, I think, what do you call that show in the US? Where it's those rednecky guys that go hunting.
Duck Dynasty?
Yeah. They made an ad about him, about Ted Cruz, saying, Ted Cruz, we're gonna vote for you, my man. You're one of us. It's like, no, he's not.
No, he's not.
Fucking Ted Cruz couldn't shoot a duck. Ted Cruz couldn't shoot fucking anything. He couldn't shoot a fucking Nerf gun without hitting himself in the foot. Fucking. You just look at Ted Cruz and he's the most plastic politician ever.
I'm laughing because it's true.
It's painful. He's like the American David Cameron.
Hey, John?
Yeah. Yeah?
I can't hear you, John.
What?
Oh, dear. Let's take a look at settings. Maybe it has to do with my end. No?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we're having a few issues.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me alright? Hello? My microphone's being picked up by everything fine, so I don't know if it's on your end. Chat, if anyone's in chat, I know a few people.
Johnny boy?
If you can hear me, say so. Hello.
Yo, John.
1 second. Can you hear me now? George? Hello?
Okay, is that like, maybe I could go on YouTube and hear his voice. Maybe I can hear him there.
Hello? Can I hear myself?
Okay, I can't even hear him on the live stream. What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Is there something wrong with my
Sorry,
sound?
we're having a few issues. Oh, I can hear myself. Okay, I'll just type to George in the chat. We're having a few technical issues.
Oh my god! Is that JWD10? Hoping forever! Oh my
Holy
god!
fucking crap, it's him.
Dude, I haven't seen you around for ages!
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're a legend. You are an absolute legend. Jude.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me alright?
Okay, something's wrong with my earphones then.
Yeah, you're probably because you're using a
Something
fucking
is
Mac.
horribly wrong.
Stop using the Mac. I know you can't hear me right now, but Macs are gay. Stop using the Mac.
Maybe if I do this.
Oh, you can see my I had my OBS on screen then. Get your Mac sorted out, you fucking Apple loving Steve Jobs butt sniffing piece of shit.
Yep, that's him, all right. That's.
Can you hear me?
Let's try this. I'm gonna jerry rig this thing.
I need to change the background to technical difficulties. Maybe I should play the Wii Shop music. No, Nintendo will rip my head off.
No, they give it like. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, something is wrong with my headphones.
Fix your
what the hell
Mac,
happened?
You bloody Steve Jobs
Okay.
shagging.
Can you hear an echo with your voice?
Yeah, no. I can't hear an echo.
No?
No. Can you? So you still can't hear me, right?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Something like my headphones just committed Sudoku midway. I don't know what the hell happened.
They committed Jenga. Rip headphones.
I hope I don't have to buy another one, dude. Apple headphones are
okay.
expensive, but then again, I've had these for like 3 years.
Everything Apple's expensive. Did you see what Apple did with the iPhone 10 in the UK? Have you
$1,000.
$1,000 US, and in the UK it's £1,000. That's not the same.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that then make it $1,153 dollars or something?
Something like that. With the way the economy's going, we'll probably be matching the dollar soon. No offense. I'm glad this is working now. Alright, everything's working now. We've got some people in the chat watching. Hello, everyone.
Oh, good. Looks like Orville's here. Hi, Orville.
Oh, Orville. I've seen his name pops up like every day for me on my Facebook notifications because the Enclave group. I see Facebook always picks his name to be first, so all I see is emails. Is ding ding. Orville.
Listen.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Orville, okay? Even Facebook does. And Facebook hates everyone.
You better believe it.
You better believe it. I know it. You know it. Everyone knows it.
I'm gonna go get some pictures of Donald Trump to put on the podcast. There's stuff going on my first monitor right now, guys.
Wait, am I not supposed to? Am I not supposed to? Okay. My apologies, folks. It's Invader Jiren. My bad. But seriously, this son of a gun, click his channel. He has good content. This guy is a fabulous artist and has a fabulous Instagram. Is it okay I could post his Instagram in the chat?
Of course, yeah. Advertise what you like. This is our podcast. I don't own this place. This is a safe space, George. You can do whatever you want here. It's like a college campus, except with less retards. Oh, fucking kill me.
Share this profile. No, I just want to copy the link. Copy profile URL. Okay. Now onto your channel, good sir. Oh, so why did you change your channel to Sundra?
Oh, Syndra. It's just a username. I'm not really into the whole brony thing anymore, and I didn't want Dash in my name. People on fucking video games are calling me a faggot. which is not nice. Hurt my feelings. And then
Well, this when they call you a faggot, this is when you say it takes one to know one.
I usually just play along and creep them out. Like, yeah, I'm a faggot. I'm gonna suck you dick.
Oh, so apparently I can't post any web addresses.
Oh
Can I
shit.
tweet it to you and you could comment it?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Actually, I'll just stick it in the description. Just yeah, just send me over Discord or something, or tweet it to me, or whatever suits you. People on the podcast, you should be seeing a beautiful image of Donald J. Trump. His middle name is John. That's because it's me. I am Donald Trump.
You know, actually, funny thing. Wait, this might be. Oh, it is behind. Yeah, there we go. There's the God Emperor himself. All hail his hairy crown of glory.
He's got beautiful hair. The best hair.
You know, I actually tried combing my hair like his. The problem is my hair is too thick.
Donald Trump's hair is real, right? It's not a wig. You should know this.
It's real.
He's like your
It's
waifu or
real.
something.
I think it was Jimmy Kimmel that shook his hair up a bit.
Ooh, I bet he had to wash his hair afterwards.
But yeah, it's real. Either natural ways or using forbidden Nazi science, but it's real.
Forbidden Nazi science. Yeah. See if I can just pull up a window of Pepe quickly. Let's get some Pepe in here.
Oh, well, be careful. That chap might sue you.
Oh,
but then again,
I forgot the creator of Pepe doesn't actually like it, does he?
You know, it's about time that maybe that creator had a little accident.
Get Hillary Clinton to get rid of him. She's good at that. She's good at getting rid of people that she don't like.
We should probably tell Hillary that he might have some sensitive information
regarding
her emails.
Emails. Can we stop talking about the emails? Fucking Bernie Sanders. Right, what was I gonna say? Something I'm gonna.
I wouldn't be shocked if there were some damning photos of cheese pizza on that.
There was probably emails of her confessing her love to Bernie Sanders. Just like, oh, I love Bernie. I just wish I could caress his old Jewish head. I love you, Bernie. It's like fucking weird shit like that. Oh, here's something I want to hear your take on. Have you been paying attention to Hillary Clinton's bitching about the election in her book?
First it was about the Russians, then it was about the racists, and now it's because she's a woman, right?
Yeah, stuff like that, basically. It can never be her fault. It's because all Trump voters are racist.
Oy vey.
Do you know who generalizes a group of people all at once? A racist.
I see. Yeah, it's like, what an ironic bitch.
And didn't Bill Clinton say something about black people being like all criminals or something?
Yeah, remember. Back in like the 1990s, there was this huge video about it that surfaced the web. I remember.
Jesus Christ. It's just the two-facedness of politicians. I can get people changing their mind, but she called them something really bad, didn't she? Like, fucking, I can't remember.
A basket of deplorables?
And that's what she called Trump supporters, right? I mean, black people. She insulted black people, didn't she? During Bill Clinton's reign?
I don't remember what she called them.
Super predators. That's it.
That's it. Super predators.
Thank you, Blackadder. Yeah, she called them super predators, and she could sit around and preach about not being racist. Fuck off, you old bitch. Right? I'm sick to death of hearing about Hillary Clinton. She's just fucking moody all the time because no one will go near her vagina. It's probably fucking haunted.
Since you guys already like the left, can we do like a diplomatic exchange of Theresa May and Hillary Clinton?
Fuck no, you can keep her. I'd genuinely rather have Kim Jong-un rule in the UK than Hillary fucking Clinton. At least I know where he stands on things.
You know, that's so funny because when I was there, right,
Mm-hmm.
everyone hates Theresa May.
Yeah.
Everyone hates that woman. Like, I
Yeah.
was even in this cafe with like 3 sweet old ladies and like 2 younger ones, and like somehow politics came on the radio, and like they were just shit talking Theresa May, calling her a witch, calling her an old hag, and then there's this other couple that was sitting across the room saying "Here, here," raising his drink, and I was like, oh my God, they really hate her. Was she elected?
No. No, she wasn't. She replaced our former prime minister who left because Brexit won. Um, she was elected by her party, not by the people. The one of the reasons I really hate her now is well, one, she's trying to censor the internet in the UK. Let's become China because that's great. Um, and she called a snap election. We had an early election, and she expected to kick Labour, our very far left party's ass, and Labour won tons over the Conservatives. Like they won a lot of their seats. I guess you could call them like states. They're like the equivalent of states, I guess. And she really weakened her own party, and now she seems like a really weak, shitty leader. And she is. She's crap. I see her now, like stuff near Donald Trump and all of the world leaders. She's like, she don't look the part anymore. She doesn't feel like a leader anymore. Even Margaret Thatcher was probably a more better leader than her. I mean, I'm alright with Margaret Thatcher. She's okay, but
There's this guy that was sitting next to Donald Trump during the UN conference. I forgot what his name, but his hair was epic.
Boris,
He kind of looked like Trump's cousin.
Boris Johnson.
Is that it?
Was he at the UN? I think he was. Yeah, it was probably Boris Johnson. Yeah, he was gonna run for prime minister, but he decided to not bother. Basically,
He should run. No, better yet, the Queen's husband should run. Prince Philip, I think.
I don't know how the royal family's structured, and a lot of people would hate me for that, but I have no
Dude,
fucking clue.
look up Prince Philip. I think that's his name. And this man is insane. There was this one time that there was a fat kid that said he wanted to join the army, and he said to the kid's face, "Well, you should then start losing weight." Oh, this man's savage.
Right, I'm
They
gonna
need us. Oh, this is Invader Dren. Having something. We need a center-right leadership because of Brexit and the refugee crisis. But the Conservatives won't win with the party hung up on social conservative shit. Well, actually, we talked about this earlier. I think that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy.
Yep.
That guy's insane. I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
But we discussed this earlier, and it turns out that the Conservatives there are still left.
Yeah, the left compared to your Republicans, yeah, definitely. There are. I'm not sure. I'm quite ignorant on this subject, but there are Republicans in the UK. But in order for the country to be a republic, we have to have no monarch, really. Which no one will agree with. A lot of people like the royal family. I personally do too. I think they're interesting.
I would like to see an experiment of a Republican monarchy.
I'd like to see a. Actually, no, I don't know. I get worried about one thing that really worries me about the UK is if Scotland leaves, because we'll have to change the flag and possibly the name of the country, which would be a bit crap. Annoy the hell.
Yeah, it was really close the other time.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything about Scottish rights with the UK though, so I'm not going to comment on that because I know there's a lot of people that'll probably kill me if I say something wrong. Scottish, just fucking get the Scottish coming down to attack me. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Should we shift from politics to video games? Or? We could.
A quick thing on Scotland.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay, Jen has a lot to say actually, but my ancestors used to be lords in Scotland. In fact, Kirkland, it means land next to the church.
Ah,
And
that's interesting.
we actually fought for Queen Mary, the true Queen of Scotland. And surprise, surprise, we kind of lost. So we kind of had a choice here. Stay in Scotland and be beheaded for treason, or run away.
Yeah.
We ran away. And we founded this little province in Europe, which later became known as Liechtenstein. So technically, I am royalty in Liechtenstein.
Interesting. Can I have all your money?
But yeah, video games. God, I wish I had that much money. But shit. Video games. Star Wars Battlefront 2. What the fuck?
Oh, what's about? I've not heard much about Battlefront 2, you know, like.
Okay. Let me send you what I know through Discord, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So these are all the vehicles and all the worlds you'll get to play.
I bet you it won't be very much, will it? Let's have a look. Shall we, I'll try and throw this on screen quickly. This is very unorganized. I am sorry about this. It is because I actually forgot we were doing this, but oh well. So let's see what we got here. Sullust? Okay, isn't that the one from the first game, Sullust, right? The Ash planet. Okay, well that's gonna be just re-scrap maps or whatever the fuck. The Death Star 2, Kashyyyk, Rylith, interesting, Jakku, Endor, Hoth, Kamino, Starkiller Base, Yavin 4, Mos Eisley, The Unknown Regions, that sounds kind of lame, Naboo, Takodana, and Fondor. Right, I can appreciate Fondor. That is a cool planet. But it still doesn't seem like that much, especially since 4 of them are often single player. Battlefront 2 had a shit ton of maps.
They had like 36 or something.
I mean, it's an improvement from the first game's initial launch, not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, EA, but if you wanted to get your bang for your buck, all you had to do was reskin the original first 2 games. That's it. Or even better yet, finish Star Wars Battlefront 3 from Free Radical. It was 80% done.
Free Radical's Star Wars Battlefront was pretty good. From what I saw of it, I remember you asked me to finish it myself, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I don't have that much time. That would take forever. Like, holy crap.
My good friend Banana Swag uploaded a lot of footage of Star Wars Battlefront 3, and he later released it to the public, and that's why when I made my Star Wars Battlefront EA review, I kind of wove that into the lore, because there's this one line saying, Banana Swag's transmission is not on the computer, something like that. And I thought that was a nice little slip-in from reality and fiction. Oh yeah, who's the politician that doesn't know what nuclear deterrence is?
Jeremy Corbyn.
The guy with the funny hair?
Everyone's got a funny hair in this country. Let's see.
The Trump-looking guy.
Oh, Boris Johnson.
Okay, so who's Jeremy Corbyn?
Jeremy Corbyn's a left-wing leader of the Labour Party. He's the one who tried to get us to get rid of all our nukes. Oh well, the submarine that carries a lot of them.
Wait, is he the communist?
People call him a communist. I don't think he's die-hard communist. He's definitely got some Marxists in his party, so I've heard. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, what was I going to say about Battlefront 2? I'm definitely going to buy Battlefront 2 on day one. I know it sounds bad, but I'm going to get it on my Xbox. If you ever get it, let's play. But because I know you.
I kind of have to, because I'm a reviewer, and I prepared for this day. Like a year ago, I predicted next year they're gonna release Star Wars Battlefront EA2. We're all going to be in college during that time. We need to pre-film the skits now, and we did. I have it all in this hard drive. I just have to edit it, and I called it. I called it. Fuck, called it.
Oh shit! What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Fuck. I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. Who am I
Oh,
playing in the second review again? I
what?
can't remember. I'm in the second review, aren't I? If I remember right.
Uh,
I'm sure I'm supposed to be someone. You gave me a
Actually,
part.
do you have like a green screen?
No, I could get one.
Okay.
I
There's
could
this
play.
one character that we keep on changing because it's this one character we keep on changing, and we just we keeps on changing because we have no one to play this character. Okay, it's
Um,
supposed to say like a few simple lines, like "Can you shoot the AT-AT? Maybe I can. Will you do blank for me?" Then I play with, "Sure, I'll do blank for you." It's supposed to be like a joke, like you know how sometimes when you play games, multiplayer
mm,
games with different people, they say, "Hey, can you cover me on my right?" Well, sure. You owe me a Cheez-Its after this, or something like that.
yeah, yeah,
Like it's something corny like that.
yeah.
Um.
I could do as
Oh
many
God.
lines as you need. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm desperate because I loved your first review. Like, so I absolutely adored your first review. By the way, it was really good.
Actually,
Um,
John and I were talking, and we were thinking on having you in the prequels also.
I, oh, you mean what? How so?
Like we were like, believe it or not, but I'm actually planning on doing the prequels.
Oh
I
yeah.
my friend Joey Logos, he really hates that idea. Mainly because he hates the prequels with a passion. I love the prequels because I grew up with that. Okay. Prequels are the best ever. Episode 3, that's my favorite. But um thing is, sort of like George Lucas, I haven't really figured out the exact steps. I have the general path for it, but I
Hmm.
haven't figured out the characters yet. Um
Are you planning to make me Anakin and John Obi-Wan? Because I think that needs to be done. To be honest,
you want to be you want to be
Darth
Pandemic?
Dash. Pandemic, sure. Why not?
Because I haven't figured out who's going to play Pandemic yet.
I could play Pandemic. What kind of personality are you going for with him?
Anakin.
Yeah, okay. I could do Anakin.
Anakin.
I just need to drain myself of all emotion. Done.
Anakin.
um,
We're going to have like I have like some of the characters already set. Like Anakin's going to be Pandemic. We're going to have like Prince Queen Amidala be like oh shit, she's called the Queen of 4chan. What is it? Boxy. We're gonna have like
my
something that
name is
looks
Buxy.
someone Boxy, like a character that looks like Boxy, who's called Boxy. Instead of taking place on Alderaan in episode 1, it'll take place on 4chan. Stuff like that. Some minor changes. The big twist we're gonna have at the end, though, which I feel safe it's okay to say here, because I'm pretty sure you guys will see it a mile away, since everyone's seen Star Wars and everyone fucking knows what's gonna happen in the series.
Yeah.
But in the first 2 and in the first 3 episodes, Timelord Gamer is with you guys. Like they're with 4chan and with the Nintendo Republic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it's supposed to be like the Nintendo Republic was formed in like the 70s, because the original the OG Timelord Gamer, he wanted to speed up the war going on between the Germans and the SJWs. So he kind of introduced the internet in the middle of the 50s, which created like a huge technological boom. And in the United States, there would be only 2 parties: the liberals and the conservatives. Not liberals, libertarians and the conservatives. Libertarians just want to play games. The conservatives are saying, this internet stuff is bad. So then they literally go on spaceships and form their own republic in space. But basically, in the first 3 episodes, Time Lord Gamer is there, going up in the ranks. And it's not revealed until the very end that Time Lord Gamer isn't Time Lord Gamer, but he's actually Time Lord Emperor, the bad one that you saw in the Undertale review.
Yeah. All right.
So he's alive. He escaped. and he caused all this trouble to happen.
I'm just quickly going to put something on the podcast screen right now. There we go. And just keep going. I've got your election video on the podcast.
Oh my god. Yes. Play that shit.
I better be careful it's not on autoplay because I've got like a Sargon video coming up.
Oh. Well, I just made that video on a whim. Like, I wasn't.
It's just really funny. I don't know.
I didn't think it would get that big. Like, I just did it because I was like, Trump won. I need something to let my. It was at the time like 500 subscribers know that, you know, Trump won, and then boom, it exploded, and now I'm at 3,000 and something.
Oh my god.
God damn. I love it.
I just my favorite.
The Megyn Kelly part, that was my favorite.
I just can't believe you did that. Were you tired afterwards?
Dude, I'm dancing for 3 minutes straight in this fat, chubby piece of shit body. You tell me.
Oh, you're not fat, don't worry.
Oh, dude, I'm fat.
I'm fucking fat. Well,
dude, apparently I have high blood pressure according to the doc here.
I
So
have high cholesterol.
Okay, you got me beat.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I got man boobs. I need to work out after this podcast.
I'd work out, but it's nearly midnight. Actually, I think it is midnight. No, it's nearly there.
What I want to try, if I didn't have a roommate, what I would try would be P90. You remember Jack's films? You know that guy?
Yeah, I've heard of him, yeah.
So look at his older videos. You notice that he's pretty fat. He's pretty fat, probably as fat as me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You're not fat.
He tried this P90 thing, and he lost a shit ton of weight in like 90 days.
Really?
Yeah. He's like problem is when I work out, I feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because I have very low self-esteem. Very low self-esteem. So when I work out, I'd rather not have people look at me. Which is why when no one was home back at home, I worked out because no one was home. It's weird. I don't understand why I don't like working with people.
I wouldn't like working out around other people because I always feel like people are judging my strength. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really go to the gym, because probably I wouldn't be lifting very heavy weights. So, like, I think people are like, he's a pussy, or whatever the hell, people would say. And, yeah, I can see why you wouldn't like working out in front of people. The only exercise regime I've heard of is called Insanity. I don't know if you should try that one. I've heard it's pretty good.
Sounds insane.
Yeah, I think so. I've literally got your Trump video on loop now. It makes good background. It's got a tiny bit of audio as well.
Do you have like another monitor?
Yes, I've got two.
Okay, so on your other monitor, I want you to take a look at this new shirt I'm selling. And I want you to tell me if you probably get the reference. The answer will be yes, but please don't show the preview. Please don't show the preview. I want to hear your reaction when you see it. God damn it, it's showing you the preview.
I can't read it, don't worry. Let's see. For God's sake. Really? Can I show it on the stream?
Oh, of course.
Fucking John. He loves
well,
have you shown him?
What?
Have you shown him?
Yeah, he loved. He laughed.
Good.
I did all the work.
I hope John doesn't mind his face being shown everywhere.
Oh god, dude, I ordered that to wear, and I'm gonna wear it. And I'm gonna see if there's anyone. I doubt there is. Like, I really doubt. But I'm gonna see if there is a slight chance in this hilly billy town that if anyone knows who that person is.
He made the diet, man.
This backward ass town. Okay, so apparently here in Montana, Bozeman is supposed to be like the biggest city in the whole state.
Yeah.
And I'm here and I'm thinking, this is a village. What the hell are you talking about?
You should not accidentally in England. Also, one of my IRL friends is here. Hello, Philip.
Alright, what's this? Got your dick stuck in the editing software?
It's a meme
Yes.
mod.
Is this what passes for making a Doom mod? Yes, it does.
Yeah, this is a
Beautiful. Yes, Red Dash is. I like nice tits. Always have. How about you? Well, I think my tits are very voluptuous.
I've basically got.
They're
double
bigger
Ds.
than most girls.
If I went to Japan, I'd have the biggest boobs ever.
Oh my god. Okay, Japan. I want to talk about Gate. All right, Gate is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing. It's the most tolerable anime I've ever seen, and I made like a huge video on it. But what surprises me most is when you look at the comments to that video. Most of the comments are actually about Girls in Panzer. And more specifically, I chat talked Girls in Panzer for like 3 seconds. And like,
Yeah.
that's what all the comments.
I love Girls on Panzer, but
What, dude? It's historically inaccurate.
It's not meant to be historically accurate. It's an alternate universe. Where
They
tanking
have
is a sport.
drifting tanks. Drifting tanks.
This is what happens when you nuke a country twice. They do this.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of nuking the country twice. So my friend Joey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think it's a few days, so I think it's pretty safe for me to say this now on live. But my friend Joey made, he's still a brony, by the way. He made a pony economics video, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how economically unsustainable that communist town was, if you've seen that episode. And he gives a whole bunch of economic theories into his video. And he did a really good job with help of another editor named CP Custer, I think. And just the other day, we were talking about how many likes he had, and we took a look, and he has like 1,600 views.
Jesus.
Something outrageous like that. And he has like only 20 comments, which is weird, but he has like 500 likes and shit. And I was like, holy crap. Because if you don't know already, the Brony community is dead.
Yeah.
It's been dead.
Yeah.
It's 404, no Brony community found. Even Equestria Daily is suffering, if you know what that is.
Yeah, of course we do.
But here, you have an entirely new MLP creator that created something entirely new in a format never seen before. Done for the first time, ever. And the old guard, I feel, is coming back. He's bringing back together the old guard. And crap, I was going to say something else. What was it? God damn it. Did my brain just die?
Happens.
Oh yeah. And the funny thing is, Joey did not want to upload the video at all. He was like, oh, it's not worth being said. Oh, it's going to be shit anyway. The video is long and boring. No one's going to like it. And I watched the progress video that he and his editor came up with. And I was like, what crack are you smoking, son? Really, what crack? Because I'll take some of that crack if you're seeing shit like that. Because I'll take that crack. Take that crack off ya. Because it's a really, really good video. Trust me. I know it. He knows it. And apparently those 1,600 people also know it.
Like I did that. I like make a video. I think it's really shit. Upload it, and it's one of my most popular. It's like I made a few Terraria videos back in the day, and I thought, God, these are rushed, terrible. They're edited poorly, and they're the most popular videos on my channel. Shockingly,
Hey,
like,
I watched them.
yeah. You should review my channel right now. What if you could
Right now.
sum my channel up in one word? What would it be?
Minecraft.
Fuck.
Minecraft.
You have to say fucking Minecraft. Bastard.
Oh God.
I don't want to just do Minecraft.
Please don't be a Sam and privatize all your videos.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm actually going to be doing a new Darling series in cohorts with the Twin team, so
Will we see Rufus?
maybe. I need to get someone to voice him. He might be speaking sometime soon. We'll see.
Oh my God.
Would you like to play a part in it? Because it's gonna have, at the end of every like season, there's gonna be like I guess you could call it a cutscene, an edited part of the video, and at the start of one as well. I already have plans. I'm gonna discuss with John, of having me talk to him, like as if he was God or something, like the creator, and he's demanding me to go back to do Timelord, and he shoves me into hell.
Have hell be like Minecraft.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my God. Dude, my dick is erect. Sign me up.
Mine has been this whole time. We need to edit together a nice thumbnail for Tea and Taters and just make a logo. I could probably do a logo. I'll send you some drafts
God,
later.
I wish. Oh God, first of all, I wish this Adpocalypse thing never happened, because if it did, I would have enough money to buy an iPad. My dad had an iPad, and that's how I draw all of my art. But I kind of don't have it since I'm in college.
Beautiful.
And I'm in basically Hicksville, Montana. So they ain't got no iPads I can borrow.
They ain't got none of that fancy moving paper.
Listen, seriously though, all jokes aside, if you ever come visit up here in Bozeman, Montana, do not take out your phone out in public.
Why?
They will burn you for witchcraft.
Jesus. How long have we been doing this now? Let's have a look. Oh my God, it's over an hour already.
Oh, like I was asking, then what's my channel?
Drugs.
More Minecraft.
Yeah, if you could sum YouTube up in one word, Minecraft. And Jake Paul.
Or better. This is a better one for Blackgator. When's the next upload?
Wait, what, my next upload? Or?
For Blackgator, because he hasn't uploaded.
Yeah, when is your next upload, you fucking twat? I'm a loyal fan.
Yeah.
I wanked your videos twice today. I'm running out of content though.
Yeah. Actually, how many subscribers do I have?
Too fucking many.
Too fucking.
Right. Stop. Tell people to unsubscribe so I can catch up, please.
Actually, from the way this is going, I might surpass Didgeridooman soon.
Good.
I might surpass him shortly. He's at how many subscribers is this guy at? Oh shit. Sorry, I have a new mouse. It's shiny and fancy and it's hard to control.
By the way, are you gonna upload this podcast this podcast to your channel? Would you need it, or would you like it just to stay on mine, or should we do it back and forth? Let's discuss our plans in the podcast, because that's professional.
I'll upload it on my podcast channel.
Oh, you have a podcast channel?
Yeah, Enclave Radio.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I've funny thing, I'm really bad at advertising my own shit. Like, I'm really, really bad. Like, very few people know I have a merch store. Like, what would be considered okay to talk about merch? Like, how many subscribers do I have to say comfortably, hey, I have merch? Because at 300 subscribers, that's kind of cringy. But what number is the okay number to say, hey, I have these shirts you can buy?
Yeah, I tried making a Patreon at 2000, and someone was like, a Patreon for a 2000 channel? Go fuck yourself. Like, okay. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I genuinely don't, like, have any idea what's the threshold until you're worthy to take people's money. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
You know, I did have a Patreon a while ago. You might remember the Patreon video.
Yeah.
The reason why I stopped it was because I just didn't feel like my views and my subscribers felt like they were enough. They didn't feel enough. And I just didn't feel good having a Patreon
Well,
yet.
We could work together in making some, trying to get donations in,
Oh dear, you're cutting out again. This could actually just be connection.
It is.
There we go, you're back.
Yeah, I've currently got really high ping. I'm sorry about this. My internet's being a fucking slot bitch.
Well, you're playing a video while broadcasting while in a phone call.
It's because this call's connecting to the west of the US, which is a bit difficult for me.
Oh, look at that frame rate go.
It'll be back now, don't worry. I'm back to normal ping again. What was I gonna say? We could start doing super chat on our podcast and see if anyone's generous to donate to us. But that's up to you. Like, do you know what super chat is?
You pay money?
Yeah, you give money to a live stream, and I think usually you let people's message be shown on screen and stuff. Kind of like Twitch is subscriber thing, but it's a one-time payment. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That doesn't sound that bad.
I think it's fine to ask for money on YouTube, so long as you don't constantly wave it in people's faces. Like, by the way, guys, I've got a patron. If you don't donate, I'll rape your mother. You know, stuff like that.
Right, like let's be honest, especially after this YouTube crash, the great YouTube depression, content creators need it more than ever before.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to think my content is good. Like, it's corny. But then again, that's the charm in it, right?
I like how corny it is.
And, like, your content is, like, it's
Shit.
actually art. It's
shite. It's just some fucking British hermit living in his room ranting into a microphone. Like...
And that is art.
Well, these days, art's fucking anything. Have you seen modern art? Like, holy shit. I could crap on a piece of paper and it'd probably get hung up somewhere. I should try that.
You know, I'm actually looking for your Patreon right now and your about, and I'm looking at your FAQ. Why is your image a girl? I had no idea girl was a girl.
Yeah, girl is a beautiful girl. Like, girl's trans, okay? Girl is trans. Don't fucking talk shit. Right? This is a safe space. Alright?
Oh my god.
You've been dancing on the podcast for like 35 minutes now. I should post your I should do your Independence Day one.
Which one's your favorite one? I have like 4 of them.
The original. The original's classic. Okay. People are seeing my browser now. This is kind of scary. If you see that I'm subscribed to anyone called Murdoch, I promise I'm not. Okay. Alright.
Who? I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, me too. No idea. Here we go.
Is he a furry? Sounds like a furry.
Yeah, it's a furry.
Yeah.
It's a dirty
Nothing.
furry.
Nothing suspicious.
Nothing
to look up at all.
Here we go. I'll put your other one on now. Alright. Shall we wrap this up soon?
So many videos. So many. My god. It looks so weird seeing it from another account. So weird.
Can we bomb North Korea, chum, please? Did you see that CNN
Sorry,
blackmail bullshit?
Are you go? Yeah, that was total BS. Like, what the fuck?
What's wrong with the mainstream media these days? It's just fucking a cancer on society. They never tell the truth. I have to start going to alternate sources now. Also, that is a fine pair of anime breasts on that thumbnail.
Nah.
I know. Alright guys, gotta end the stream now, I'm busy.
Oh, you're ending it? You're ending it?
No, it's a joke. I'm implying that I'm gonna go fat viciously. While crying. That's how I normally do it.
Oh my god, that's evil.
Nobody loves me.
Oh. Oh yeah, look at those beautiful breasts.
I know, yeah.
Do you think with if they could make sex dolls, like you've seen this in the media recently,
Yeah.
if they could make sex dolls act like humans, not girls but human, do you think women will eventually become outdated?
Well, they have to. The robots have to be able to create humans before they can become outdated. You know what I mean? But I need some loops. Alright, there we go. I'm just looping the video. Whenabouts do you want to end the podcast, by the way? I'm just, because it's been nearly 2 hours now. I'll get in there.
Usually I just continue going on podcasts until all parties are tired. It is still raining a bit, but I just need to go to a gym sometime today.
No, that's fine.
I'm a fat fuck.
Yeah, not that fat. Be nice to yourself, yeah.
Dude, I'm so lonely.
Yeah, me
This
too.
is a bit. I'm gonna get depressed if I get into it, but like, I think I'm an okay guy. Like, I'm not gonna knock myself on for this. Okay, I'm gonna suck my own dick here just to make myself feel better. But I'm a nice guy. I am. I'm a great guy.
Yeah,
People love me. I'm fabulous. You love me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves me. They do. But girls, right? When I try to pursue them, they're terrified of me. Why is that? Well, they don't care. Like, I have a German. There's a German that goes to the school here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like a total ladies' man German, okay?
Oh, fuck.
And yes, I gave him Mein Kampf to read. I gave him. We were talking about girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said that back in Europe, getting a girl he didn't say it was easy, but it was just, he said it was doable. Like, you could do it. You could do it. But here in the United States, trying to get American girls, they want the whole package with a guy. They want the biceps, they want the height, they want the money. While in Europe, according to him, you just have to be the nice guy.
Sounds fucking...
And it's totally true.
I mean, I don't have much luck with girls here. I mean, I'm pretty much immune to pepper spray at this point, but which is a useful tool. Let's. What am I gonna say? Fucking hell, I can't think properly. Yeah, but I don't know. I've never really tried to date many girls. I'm too much of a shy introvert. And George, if girls don't like you, there's only one solution. Be a faggot. Come on, I'm available. Okay.
Hey, it's definitely a way to double your chances.
Red Timelord 16.
Oh my god. What if they create Red Dash Timelord Gamer fan art? Oh my god. What if they make Yowie fan art of us?
You be Germany, I'll be Poland. You get what I mean?
Oh my god! I would penetrate your defenses so quickly and so hard.
No.
Creating a massive, strong encirclement.
Fucking goddamn.
Oh god, okay, I'm gonna stop now before, I don't know, TMZ comes on.
TMZ, God.
We're running out of content! Might as well go with small YouTubers! Oh my god. Jesus Christ!
There's one thing I wanted to talk to you about before things start to wind down is whereabouts on the political spectrum do you stand? What's your own definition?
Oh, that's a good question, because I'm not entirely sure.
I think me and you are quite different. According to 8 Values, I'm 88.5% nationalist, which makes me. However,
Like-
I'm very lefty when it comes to social issues.
Like, it's clear that we both have different values, but what's important is we both come up with the same solutions.
Yeah. The last solution.
The final solution. Yeah.
Well,
Hans gets the gas.
there goes my channel.
There goes my political career.
Here comes the thought police.
Gas. Gas. But you see, I love the United States. I love the United States and her people. And as the founder of the Enclave, I have to say it's a comfortable cocktail of both. Like, I believe in the conservative idea that we have certain inalienable rights, and no government has the right to take them away from us.
Definitely.
But they have a obligation to protect those rights. And with that being said, like, for example, most conservatives would say abortion should be illegal, for example.
Yeah.
And most Democrats say abortion should be legal because it's the only way to remove a fetus from a woman. So the way the Enclave likes to look at things is we take the problems of both sides and we come up with a fair solution. I made a speech about this a while ago that I believe the case for abortion could be easily solved with what scientists in Boston and in Japan are doing, which they are creating. I'm sure you've heard this when I said it. They are creating an artificial womb.
Oh. Oh, really?
They're testing it on cows and sheeps on premature pregnancies.
Mm-hmm.
And they've even grown an entire one from a fetus. So I do believe testing still needs to be done. But the final solution to the abortion question is as simple as make abortion antiquated. Why are people going for electric cars now than gasoline cars? It's because gasoline cars, people not only see the negatives of using gasoline, not only to the environment, but also giving the terrorists money, but they're also becoming antiquated. They cost too much to maintain, while an electric car does not.
Yeah.
So we just simply make abortion antiquated by, instead of killing the fetus, we just remove it from the woman's body, place it in these artificial wombs in this incubator, and then give it up for adoption. And the thing that most people don't understand in the States, which, speaks wonders for the education system in the United States, is that when you put someone up for adoption, they don't go to foster care. They're two separate things entirely, and people don't get that. Foster care is where kids go when they have bad parents. And normally the foster care system doesn't do all too well. But the adoption system, they work wonders. They're fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
They're great. So the Enclave would not remove the woman's right to abortion because that would speak against our principles. We are supposed to protect rights, not take them away.
Yeah.
And how are we supposed to protect rights if we're taking them away from an entire sex, from 50% of the population? That would make me a hypocrite. That would make me just as hypocritical as the incompetent malcontents sitting in Washington, D.C. right now. So, I don't really know where I sit on this. I like to think I'm a solver, which I guess would be considered a centralist, maybe. But I don't believe in communism.
No, yeah,
it doesn't work.
I, for those who don't know, I used to be a Marxist, so.
Oh yeah, you were huge. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
Red Dash.
Yeah, the red.
Red.
Yep.
Yep.
That was me for a long time. Then I
but
shifted.
But that's okay. That's okay. You left communism because you realize its flaws, and that's good. I applaud you for that. Everyone does. I do. You do. Everyone in this chat does. Believe me.
Believe me. Well.
Believe me. Everyone knows it.
Hard to think.
But like, the problem with both parties is that they're too focused on what makes Americans different.
Yeah.
When in reality, what the Enclave focuses on is what makes us similar. What makes us Americans. And how can we move forward as Americans?
I'm going to put my Alex Jones gay frog hat on for a minute, if you don't mind, to just say a few things.
Oh, I don't mind.
I was just going
to say... They turned the freaking frogs gay.
They turned the freaking frogs gay! I was going to say, I like to think that the powers that be, whomever they are, I do personally believe that there's more at play than we know. Like, big money and, like, you know what I mean, like a globalist kind of movement is kind of dominating everything, and I think dividing people they're doing it on purpose to keep people under control, because if we all united together, they'll actually be in danger, because at the end of the day we outnumber them. Common people outnumber them, but they keep us divided. There's been lots of proof that you know Antifa, obviously, anti-fascistic action.
Yeah.
They
they gave us that disease, the Germans.
Yeah, they thingy. They're being funded by the guys at the top, aren't they? They're being funded by big corporations to cause these divisions. They're being paid to go to Trump rallies and being paid to go to free speech rallies and cause destruction and violence. Then the mainstream media spins them as heroes, although they've turned on them recently. But, like, they're purposely dividing everyone because they know if we're united and we all can get along, then they're in trouble. Because at the end of the day, this isn't including Trump, but from what I can see of the US, it seems like the Republicans and the Democrats aren't too different. Would you say that's right? They're both kinda.
I hate to say it, but at this point, after the last election, yes, that is true.
They're just a fake division. There's no difference between them. They just word things differently. Trump was cool, and I like how he won. I don't agree with everything he said. Everything he says. That's just my personal opinion. I agree with some of it, and I like how Trump is pro-America. I like how he's. I use this word, and the media would spin it, but nationalist. I like how he's quite nationalist. I like how he puts America first. I think that's cool. And to be honest, from the perspective of a British person, Trump has been a good president for Great Britain because Obama hated Britain. He absolutely fucking hated Britain because we put his grandfather in a camp, which is understandable.
Wait, what was this? You put your...
Obama's ancestors were oppressed by the British Empire. So, he really didn't like Britain. I don't know if you remember hearing about that story that he gave the bust of Winston Churchill back to us when he became president. because he didn't want it, which was a huge insult. And
I
I was so bitter towards the US then. And then when Trump came in, Trump's half Scottish, isn't he? So he's got a bit more sympathy with the UK. And from a perspective of a British person, I think he'd be better for us because he'd be nicer to us. That's from a perspective of a British person. I can't say what it'd be like from a perspective of an American because I have never lived in America. So. Oh shit, is my Steam downloading? That's why my internet's going bad. Fuck off. There we go. Steam does that. And it infuriates me. That's my personal opinion anyway. Sorry I interrupted you there. I just thought I'd go on that little bit of a tirade.
No.
I hated Obama. Like, I thought...
Dude, we hated him too.
I just... I don't understand how the country's more racially divided after having, you know, a black president. You just don't get it.
He would have to really fuck it up. And he did. He really, really fucked it up. Just like an anime girl, he was a trap for the American people.
Yeah. What time is it now? Oh, it's midnight. Let's not dance. No, let's not dance. I can't be asked. Oh, I'm coming down with some kind of sickness, which is going to annoy me because I plan to make some more videos soon. But...
Dude, it means that your voice will be deeper, and everyone likes that. But
why? Is it good fat material? Is the shipping actually starting, George? I can dress like a girl.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. That's hot.
What games do you play on a regular basis? I'm just gonna ask, like.
Oh god, this Undertale review, I kid you not, this mother trucking Undertale review has been the bane of my existence. I want to die. It's
How's it going?
I haven't been. Yesterday was the first time I was able to finally play a video game for several months because I have been working my ass off for part 2. Okay, and believe me when I say this. Believe me, it's gonna be great. But the games I used to play back then was definitely Battlefield 4. I love Battlefield 4. Team Fortress 2, definitely. Mountain Blade Warband, Napoleonic Wars, you could have seen me on every server there. I wanted to get into Heroes and Generals.
Yeah, I've heard it's not that great. Well.
And when I really want a nice slow game, I play Napoleon Total War.
I've been playing what have I been playing? Fuck. What Destiny 2, Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. That game is adorable, I love it. Battlefield 1, I like Battlefield 1 personally. Not a fan of I'm not that keen on the new expansion they released. I don't know if you've played it, but in the name.
Please don't ask the R question.
The R question.
Please don't ask where the Battlefield 1 review is at.
Where's the Battlefield 1 review at anyway?
Oh, it's coming.
Good. What do you think of Battlefield 1 though? Like, what's your opinion?
It's historically inaccurate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's so wrong. I don't know why, but I'm a big. I like stuff when it's historically accurate.
Yeah, I could totally see why you would. Like, without a doubt. I can see why you'd want things to be historically accurate, and I do too, but I think the gameplay is fun at least. I don't know. Um, what about COD World War Two? That's going to be the most inaccurate game
No,
ever.
no, 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 no. Fuck that game. Fuck that game. Originally, I was going to make a review tearing that thing apart, but no, I am protesting this. I'm not giving them my money. I'm not giving them a game that the only reason why they made it was because Battlefield 1 kicked their ass.
The removal of the swastika from the game too. Censoring history is not going to fucking fix anything. It'll just make things worse. Or it's a cheap cop-out so they don't have to get rid of it for the Germans. They could just get
The
rid of it for
uniforms are
everyone.
wrong.
Yeah.
They're all wrong.
And like, I don't give a shit what character people play as in a game, or if they, like about skin color. I don't give a fuck. But you cannot have a black female Nazi soldier. It's just not there. It's like seeing a stereotypical Jew in an SS uniform. It wouldn't work. It's like polar opposites. It's like seeing Lenin in a fucking Hitler outfit. It don't work. I know they want everyone's character to be how they want, but it doesn't work. I can't decode it to make the character white when they were playing as a Nazi. It's just not accurate. A black Nazi is not possible. Hitler would have sent them away. The Reich wouldn't stand for that, and it just throws me out of the whole game. Like, this is just a bunch of people LARPing as World War II soldiers and shooting each other. It's not World War II. I'm not going to feel a connection to it, which pisses me off, because World War II means a lot to me. It's arguably the biggest turning point in history. Many, many people died. And it shouldn't be made a mockery of with these historically inaccurate crap. It just pisses me off.
I agree.
Like, madly. And a black female Nazi. Firstly, I didn't think, did females even fight in the German Reich army? The Nazi army? I don't think
Well,
they
if you
did.
count the Battle of Berlin.
Yeah, well, yeah, everyone fought there. Children fought there. There was a Jew that worked in the USS. I can imagine some of them did.
There were several. There were several honorary Aryans that were Jewish. Even there was one Jew that was one of the founders of the National Socialist Party, and he was very close friends with Hitler. And it was then found out that his grandfather was a Jew, and Heinrich Himmler wanted to kill him. And Hitler, being the Führer himself, basically said, "Nah, fuck that. This guy's cool. Fuck you."
An honorary, yeah, I guess, basically. I can't
In fact,
remember. I think the British were considered honorary, weren't they? Hitler liked
yeah,
them.
Hitler wanted you guys to be his ally.
Yeah. Jeez, how history would have changed if Britain joined the Nazis. In fucking
World
hell.
War II. Well,
Yeah,
the Empire would definitely be alive, that's for sure.
Yeah, the Nazis might have won.
You mean the Nazis would have won?
Yeah, because the Americans would have no way to get a foothold into Europe. That would have been it.
They would have had to go the long route through Greenland and Iceland, and even then, you guys kind of have, well, the literal Royal Navy, so...
Yeah, I'd never want the US and Britain to fight, though. Ever, like, in any context, because I've always felt a strong, like, in the past, when I was quite a commie, I used to have anti-American sentiments, because most communists do, but at the moment, when I look at it, I think the UK and the US have a great relationship throughout history, even though we fought, and you got help from the French.
Yeah, we did get help from a bunch of cowards.
I think the US and the UK are very similar in some respects, which I find cool. We're different as well. Culturally, we're a lot different. But
oh yeah, definitely.
I could never picture the US and the UK fighting. I mean, we got some big similarities. Like the UK is the oldest democracy in the world, well, supposedly now, and the US is like supposed to be a beacon of democracy. We've even both got red, white, and blue. It's beautiful. It's like, oh God, I can't explain it. I'm sorry. If countries were anime girls, Britain and the US would probably be making out a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
You need to see. You need to see Hetalia,
Oh, I've watched Italia.
dude. It's accurate as fuck.
Italy is so cute. Germany, Germany, Germany is a
Germany.
very nice place.
Germany, Germany.
Never knew Kentucky twice.
Germany.
George is just messing around when he says coward, don't worry.
Oh wait, is there a Frenchie here?
That's my friend IRL, he's part French, I think.
Oh, sure. You're part French. Okay, that makes you pass.
Yeah, we meme a lot. Don't take us seriously all the time. I might have to end this soon, George. I'm currently dying. From
understandable.
I think I've got a chest infection.
11% French. Dude, okay. You're clear. You're clear. I'm talking about the pure Frenchies. The ones that lost back-to-back world wars. Twice.
Oh. No way, you sleep.
We carried the team twice.
Hey, you always showed up fucking late. Alright?
Hey, you know, the best show up last. The best.
Please just fucking bomb North Korea already.
Listen, if I was president, here, I developed an attack plan ages ago. All right, the perfect North Korean invasion. I call it Operation Pimple, and there's a reason why for that. We attack North Korea in 3 major points: paratroopers, naval invasions, and cut them off. Now, the naval invasions will happen on both sides of the peninsula, heading inwards to North Korea. Then there will be 2 separate columns from the north side of North Korea, all along the North Korean border, cutting them off from China. So China will have to directly attack American soldiers to get to North Korea, which they're not going to do. Believe me.
Believe me.
Believe me.
Believe me.
Then we have the paratroop divisions from the south. Now, the paratroop divisions are the most important part of this whole operation. Not because they're going to infiltrate Emperor Ching Cheng Chong while he's masturbating to anime, but mainly to liberate all of the death camps. Okay? Because everyone knows that death camps exist, except for the North Koreans themselves. Yeah. And North Korea's, sure, the majority of them are scared shitless, but you have the few brainwashed radicals that are going to kill ya. So the purpose of this operation is to get as much footage and as much photos of American troops liberating North Korean camps. That makes the Americans look more like liberators. And it makes the North Koreans look more like oppressors. Yeah. And it lowers that North Korean pro-ness substantially.
You've got those North Korean... Yeah, you've got those Kim Jong-un like fanatics though that see that as, oh my god, they're freeing prisoners. You know what I mean? Like, it's like as if someone came to the US and started opening all the jails up. You know what I mean? That's what they'd see.
Yeah.
See, it's all very challenging. I really need to end this, if that's alright, George. I'm fucking dying.
Alright.
It's been 2 hours anyway. You've done good.
Thank y'all for watching this episode of Tea and Taters. I can't wait for this guy to upload more content again. Trust me, I love this guy. Everyone loves this guy. You love this guy. I love this guy. Everyone loves this guy, believe me. And yeah, I hope we'll see each other again in Tea and Taters episode 2, Attack of the Memes.
Fuck, that's gonna have to be his title now. Episode 3, Revenge of the Keck. I don't fucking know.
Revenge of the Keck.
Episode 4, A New Joke. Episode 5.
The demonetization strikes back.
All right. Yeah,
Episode 6: The Last Cis White Male.
thank you, Philip. I'm glad you liked the show. It was nice seeing you, by the way, today.
It was nice seeing you again.
Oh yeah, nice seeing you too. I'm talking to that Philip Milburn in the chat there. I was I was at a cafe with him today, so I know him.
Oh,
yes.
Sweet. Well, hello there, Philip. And I hope I'll see y'all next time when I'm in the UK. By the way, your pasties are amazing. Did I say it right?
Yeah, that's a pasty. Yeah.
Woo! I've been saying pasties for so long.
Yeah, the sausage.
I got it right.
You ever had any sausage rolls? They're nice.
Oh yes. Oh.
Right. That's it. If you ever come to where I live and we meet up, I've got to take you to a place. They make the best shit ever.
Do you have Walk and Go?
Walk and Go? What do you mean?
There's a restaurant called Walk and Go. It used to be where I visited, but they don't have it anymore.
I never heard of it, so probably not. I don't know.
Oh dear.
I'm a fat shit, so I always know where all the food places are. Also, George, if you ever want to just have a nice chat about things, personal things, I'm always here for you. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm open later this week. Are you open tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. By the way, what was I gonna say? We're still live, by the way, at the moment. I'm just gonna say goodbye to everyone too.
Okay.
Alright, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this. If you went all the way through, you're a nutter. And I really hoped you enjoyed the Janting Trump. And next episode should be better organised. We might have a nice overlay, maybe. I'm tempted to do video eventually. I don't know about you, George, if you want to, but I'm tempted to do video eventually. I've got myself a new webcam, so it'd be quite fun. I wouldn't want to show myself right now. I look like a train wreck. Oh, maybe I should. Should we do a face reveal right here, George? Do you want to see?
Is this video going to be privatized?
No.
Like,
it's going to be public. No, not you. You don't have to show you if you don't want. I mean, me.
No, I know my face, but let's make it something special, like when you surpass me.
Okay, so I'm never showing it. Sweet.
Oh well, Jesus, fine. Okay, you could do what you want, man.
I'll show my face sometime. I think people have seen it a bit, unfortunately.
Blackhater, do you know what John looks like?
I look like someone that should be on a list.
I probably am on the list.
Me too. I'm probably on a government watch list after this. Getting the police knocking on my door at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, back to the outro. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching this. If you liked what you heard, subscribe to this channel and subscribe to George's channel. Although he doesn't need any more fucking subscribers. But yeah, I'll leave a link to George's channel in the description that you can subscribe to me. I'll leave links to Invader Dren's Instagram too. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this. I hope all of you take care. And how do I hit the off button?
I think it's the red one.
Oh yeah, that's it.